Hey, what's up, guys? This is my review of the Meopta Optika6 2.5 to 15 by 44, and this thing has a trick up its sleeve you have got to see. Let me show it to you up close. I'll show you how it looked downrange, and my big mud duck ass will be right back. All right, now to start out with, everything on this damn scope screams European quality. Starting with the eyepiece, it's got the rubber cup that helps protect you in case you or somebody else gets a little too close to it. Everything turns like it's on ball bearings, along with the magnification ring. Goes from 2.5 to 15 absolutely flawlessly. It has a little post right there. It's also tapped for a throw lever if you wanted to put one on. Me personally, I don't think it's necessary because how smooth it is, but to each their own. Now let's take a quick look at this thing downrange at 100 yards. I'm going to run it from 2.5 power up to 15 power. This will give you an idea of the optical clarity you get through the scope. And bear in mind, it looks better than this in person. It has a side focus that goes all the way down to 10 yards. Everything on this scope, when you feel really close tolerances and great machining along with some really nice O-rings, this is the kind of scope that you come up with. Here's a look at it right here. I'm running the magnification from top to bottom. It's 1/4 MOA, and you can reset it real easily. You just unscrew it, pull it up, put the cap back on, and you can see just how clean everything is and how well it's machined. And once you get it zero, just put the turret right back on, tighten it down, and you're off and running. And by the way, the turrets on this thing, there's a lot of target scopes out there that could take a lesson from the turrets on this scope. Now right here, I'm doing the vertical tracking, running it all the way from the top to bottom. Now look at the red reticle. This is not illuminated. This is that special coating that they use at Meopta. We'll get another look at this in a minute. But for right now, just concentrate on the clarity that you're seeing through the scope. The side turret is just as smooth, just as clicky. And again, there's a lot of target scopes that could take a lesson from this particular scope. Here's a look at the horizontal tracking. I'm running it from stop to stop. Something that I found really interesting on the red part of the reticle is the fact that it's semi-transparent. You can see through it. Now, regardless of the lighting, you see this reticle. It doesn't matter what you do with it. Now, right here, I'm going to move it a little bit left and right, and you'll be able to see what it looks like when you get your eye out of the box. It kind of takes on almost a foil type look, but when you're centered up, everything's red. And by the way, the eye box is huge on this thing. Here's a quick box test that I wanted to do on it. Again, check out the image, the way that it returns. Easily one of the nicest scopes I've tested in the last year.
Hell yeah!
I told you it was a badass. Now, if you want to save some money on this thing, look below and you're going to see a link to Optics Force. When you go to Optics Force, use my code Cyclops. It'll get you 5% not only on this scope or any other Meopta, but anything that Optics Force carries. And for guys that are thinking, why Optics Force? It's because of the customer service and how fast they ship. This guy doesn't screw around. He gets the shit out as soon as you get it ordered, and they don't pull that shit like another place that has the word optics in it, but I can't say the second word. That online fulfills your order, but the next day or a couple days later, that's when you find out it's out of stock. We'll ship it when it comes back in. Why the hell was it online in the first place? This guy does not pull that bullshit. If you're looking for super high quality, great optics and something that's truly European built, this needs to be on your list.